Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Anderson and welcome to this new video, and today we're gonna make a tier list for a game that's um it's out in New York, I guess, and it's out on some places, but the actual official release is tomorrow, and we're talking about DNF Duel. Well, if you have been following this channel, you know that I love DNF Duel. That game is OD. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try to make a tier list, two tier lists, for a game that isn't even out yet. So the first one is gonna be popularity tier list for the characters that we're gonna see the most, and for the characters that we're never gonna see. And the second tier list is like a general tier list, like characters that I think that will be performing in tournaments, and which will not. Let's just go to the first one. The second one needs a little bit more explanation. So this one actually kind of speaks for itself. We have the first category that's everywhere, we have the more often, we have the normal, and we have the where. So we gotta think about the characters, if they're easy to play, how their looks, if people are gonna play them or what. So let's just get right into this. Ghostblade looks super cool, really cool moves, an astonishing aesthetic, like my man looks so dope. I think he's gonna be in more often. So I do think that Ghostblade, from what I remember, is a bit hard in the second beta. He's a bit hard to play, but my man has such cool visual. He will be like, you will see him a lot. I think you will see him a lot, but not everywhere. What's her name again? Launcher's cool. She got all the big guns. Yeah, she got the big guns. She looks dope. So I think we'll put her in also more often now. I think that, there's a lot of characters in this game that I realize that has guns. And I do think because, well, let's be honest, she is a lady, and ladies get played, and she's a lady with guns, and people tend to like that. Then we have Maximilian Dude or Troubleshooter. This is a character that's gonna be everywhere, right? Bro. The fact that he looks like Maximilian Dude, I think that kind of carries it. But also because he looks super dope, yeah, Troubleshooter. I think he's gonna be in every lobby. Like, you're gonna find at least a Troubleshooter, I think, every day if you play this game. Swift Monster, I have to say, man. Like, Swift Monster, I've watched gameplay. This character, he's OD. He's super cool. He looks super cool. His moves are cool. And I think he's probably a character that you can lab a lot with. And people like that. So, because I don't know the difficulty of this character, it can also be that he's more often. Because if it's too hard, he's not going to be everywhere. I don't think that Troubleshooter is going to be a super hard character. But I believe in Swift Monster. Enchantress. Well, Enchantress, listen. She's a lady. Let's begin there. And I think people actually like how this character looks, which I understand. But she's a puppeteer. And to be honest, puppet characters are always one of the hardest characters to play in a fighting game. And people don't like to learn it. Let's be honest. So even though she has a cool aesthetic and her moves look cool, I don't think we're gonna see a lot of Enchantress. I think that she's gonna be too hard. She's gonna be too hard for people to play. So, people like tend to go to the more easy characters. Then we have his name. I think he's like the most newest. Let me see. What's his name again? Something with warrior, I believe. I don't know exactly his name, but I know that he's like the end boss. I think he's gonna be normal. He looks super dope. I think when it comes to the effects, I think he has one of the coolest effects. But I think that the one thing that's kind of holding me back is that you have to complete the story mode, and people don't like that. So I think at the beginning he will be like normal, in normal tier. You sometimes see him, but you won't be surprised if you don't see him for 3 days or something. But I think once they kind of added him as a character that you can buy, or as a character that you can unlock by not completing story mode, I think he's gonna be a more often, perhaps even everywhere. But for now, I will say normal. Okay, let's go. Grappler's also gonna be where people don't like grapplers. And this guy, I've played in 2 betas, and I've only, I think, fought 2 or 3 grapplers. This character was not popular in the beta at all. So I think he's gonna be in rare. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of grapplers. in this game. He's also the only one, so we'll see. We'll see. Um, which one is next? Which one is next? Let's go for Vanguard. I think Vanguard is also gonna be normal. I think a bit below the big end boss. Vanguard is a fine character. He's like pretty standard. He's pretty normal. But as I've played two betas, I've almost never fought in a Vanguard, even though he's super cool. But I think there was something about his buttons or something about his moves that people were just saying, "Oh my God, please buff Vanguard." So maybe perhaps it's something with that. But I think he's just gonna be normal. Dun, 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 dun. Crusader. I think Crusader is gonna be more often. Crusader is definitely the character that I'm gonna main. People love this guy. I love this guy. He's the guy with the huge hammer. I don't know if they buffed or nerfed him. I know that he was pretty freaking strong in the betas. But I think you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see Crusaders sometimes. Yeah, he's a more often for me. Hitman. So even though you have Troubleshooter, even though you have Swiftmaster, I think Hitman is still gonna be everywhere. Uh, in my two beta experience, everyone was playing Hitman. Everyone loves Hitman. Hitman is just super cool. You know, you got the sword, you got the Uzi, you got the freaking cool combos. People just like this character a lot, which I understand. So I think it's also gonna be everywhere still. So I think for Ranger, I think he's also gonna be in rare. So the thing is, because you have a lot of characters, like for example, Troubleshooter, Launcher, Hitman, you know, also three people with guns. I think Ranger's actually gonna be on the short end of the stick. I think he's gonna be the most least played guy with a gun. I love Ranger. I've played with him the second beta. Super fun character to play. But I don't know, man. I think that he will just be on the short end of the stick, which is unfortunate. I don't hope so, but that's just my prediction. Um, Kunoichi. Nah. Let's not. Let's go with Dragon Knight. I think Dragon Knight's also gonna be in normal. Um, in my two beta experience, not really fought the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight is a very fun character, so. But are you gonna see her more often? Like if you see teachers characters, I think you're gonna see her less. To be honest, that's all my reasoning. I don't know what to say else. Um, um, is there a character for everywhere? Hmm. Well, let's get about Inquisitor. Inquisitor. I think Inquisitor is also gonna be in more often. Uh, I've not seen the patches, so I don't know if they nerfed her, but I think she's still gonna be more often. Inquisitor is a fun character. She's hyde, and I think you're gonna see her more often. Well, to be honest, I'm gonna change something. I think actually that Ghostblade will be in everywhere. To be honest, since I don't know, something just changed when I made the list, and I actually believe that Ghostblade's gonna be everywhere. Yeah, that guy. Berserker. I think Berserker's gonna be normal. Yeah, Berserker. I've not really saw him in the betas. I know that like some top players were using him, but in the betas when I just played casuals and I almost never saw Berserker. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be normal. I think there are people with swords who are cooler, and I don't know. He's just pretty normal. Kunoichi is I think gonna be more often. Yeah, Kunoichi, you know, she's the Shinobi girl. Shinobi girl, is that the right sentence? I don't know, but she's super cool. Everyone kind of loves her. I love her too. She's just a very cool character. I love her, the fire. I love that she literally just spawns in a freaking frog to fucking throw fire at you. That's OD. And Strikers also. I think you know what? I believe a Striker is also gonna be more often. Yeah, I believe a Striker. You know, Striker is just a lab. Is really a character for the lab and for the combos and for the pressure. And I think that people just love to do that. So this is my list. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be it. So I will be back when we're making the second tier list when it comes to characters that I think that are gonna be good. Okay. So we have arrived at the second list, and this one is gonna be a bit harder. Let me change my camera. It's a bit in the way. Okay, let's just put myself here. Nah, that's even a weirder spot. Let's put myself here. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit smaller for now. Um, so Oh wait, B minus, B minus one. Okay, so I have not done any research. I think because I haven't done any research, it will actually be more funny. I've only had the experience of the beta. That makes the prediction funnier. I can be wrong on everything, but I can also be right on maybe something. We'll never know till we find out till majors come and all that. So, Ghostbreak, I think Ghostbreak is gonna be A plus. From what I remember when I fought that character, his range and his damage was crazy. I remember when this guy, when I was fighting, when I was just fighting a random online player with Crusade, and this guy just smoked me, and that combo went on for so long. So I think it's gonna be an A plus. I think he's gonna miss something to put him in S tier. B minus. I think B tier is gonna be grappler. It's a grappler character, yeah. And grappler characters are never really the greatest in fighting games nowadays. And because DNF Duel is a neutral based fighting game with characters that have tools to play neutral, I think the grappler is gonna have a hard time coming in at some characters. So he's gonna have bad matchup and also good matchup. That's just grappler. So I think it will be at B tier, to be honest. Um, yeah. Hitman. I think Hitman is just fine. I think Hitman is fine. I think he's like the most mid tier. He has range, he has neutral, he has good buttons. But the one thing that I always surprised by Hitman is like he doesn't really do a lot of damage. I didn't really have trouble fighting Hitman online. He didn't really do a lot of damage where you didn't go for the optimals. So I think it will just be a mid tier. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think he's gonna be alright. And I do believe, as a matter of fact, that every character will be viable to win a tournament. Of course, winning the tournament with Grappler is gonna be way harder than winning a tournament with Ghostblade, for example. But I think that every character is able to win a tournament, to be honest. Let's go for Crusader. So my boy, I think he's still gonna be A plus tier. He's the character that I've played the most with. He has really good buttons. His hammer has so much range. Um, yeah, the wall. His damage output is also crazy. He has good neutral moves. When he comes in the air and he throws the spear at you, it's a good neutral move. He has the yellow orb that he can throw at you. His neutral control and the screen control is really great. I think the one thing that really bothered me with Crusader, but it can also be because I'm not great, is his mix. I don't think he has a lot of mix. I think he's more a character that punishes you because he has big range. But because of that, I don't know if they nerfed him. As I said, I think he's still gonna be A plus. I think he's gonna be high tier. I think even if you buff him, even if you make his move super slow, he still has a fucking huge range. So I think he's gonna be an A plus. Um, Striker's also gonna be mid tier. Uh, Striker is gonna be a character that's gonna be very hard to like come in. She is fast. I think she has okay damage output. I think she's gonna be a mixed character, like a mix-up character. But I don't know. There's something in me tells me that she's just gonna be mid tier and not high tier. I don't know what it is, to be honest. Um, an S tier character. Not gonna lie, I think from everything I saw that this guy has the most potential to be an S tier character. He is the boss, and normally it's a fact that a boss character, if he's playable, he's gonna be ass. But I believe in this guy. There's just something about him with the way that he like teleports, with the way that the move works. I think he's gonna be S tier for some kind of reason, bro. I think this character's gonna be crazy. It's a hot take. I can be very wrong, but I don't know, man. I just believe in him. Um, this character is also gonna be high tier. As I said, she's gonna be super hard. But that's always the thing with puppeteer characters. Like she's a hard character to learn, but very rewarding if you like know what to do. And I think that's also the case with Enchantress. I think once you know what you're doing, I think she's gonna be OD good. Um, Berserker, yeah. I don't know a lot about this character, to be honest. I think he's just gonna be a mid tier. I don't know a lot about Berserker, man. So just put him out there. It's a safe bet. I can be wrong, but it's a safe bet. Um, yeah. I don't know if he gets buffed, But I don't believe in him. Vanguard is just he's just a character that I don't have a lot of hope for. I don't really remember playing with him. I don't remember fighting him. I know that he has big range, but I also know that he just sucked at the beta. He was not good at all. And because they're characters with also a lot of range, and they're characters with a lot of screen control, I think Vanguard is just gonna be the worst of the worst. Doesn't mean that he's not gonna get played. I think he's still gonna get played, but I think he's just gonna be the worst of the worst, to be honest, bro. Troubleshoot, I think Troubleshoot is also gonna be S tier. Don't ask me why. I think he's just gonna be the best character with guns. I think that's why. Just Maximilian dude. I trust in him, bro. I trust in Maximilian dude. Swift Master. I think Swift Master is also gonna be high tier. Um, Again, not have seen a lot of gameplay from him. I've only seen the trailer. I saw a bit of tech, and I saw that this man was moving across the screen. So I think that he's as good way to avoid neutral, and he's kind of setup character. Can't really tell for sure, but I think he's gonna be high tier. Um, this girl, I still believe in her. I still believe in Inquisitor. Inquisitor as a DP, as a spinning wheel, has really good. I remember, I actually, I hope they nerfed it. I was fighting a grappler, and I think I've pressed him so long in the corner that he was just standing there for 60 seconds, only getting chip damage. I was just throwing fireballs at him. I was throwing the wheel at him, and he had to hold that shit. He had to hold it, and I still think that even though they might nerf the wheel, that this character is still gonna be OD crazy with OD pressure, and that you're gonna fold. I think you're gonna fold at one point. Ranger, I think Ranger is gonna be B tier. Yeah, he has good zoning, but I think that there's just gonna be characters who does it better with him than him. Uh, that's all. That's really all. Launcher, I think Launcher is mm, all those guns though. All those. I think Launcher is also gonna be high tier. All those guns though. I've only seen the trailer. I've never seen anything from Launcher, but all those guns. I believe in all those guns. Dragonite, I think Dragonite is just gonna be mid tier high. She's, from what I remember, just a pretty fair character in the betas. She was pretty alright. I don't think she's gonna be that crazy. I think she's just gonna be a mid tier. Kunoichi, I'm also thinking mid tier. Nothing really crazy. I think she will just be fair. I think she's gonna have a couple good matchups, but this is my thoughts. Can I be fair or wrong? Yes. Have I watched the patch note? No. Have I done any research? No. Predictions. It's all predictions. And I hope that I at least have something right. I hope I at least have my top 6 right. At least someone of the top 6. And maybe Vanguard. But who knows? Who knows? But anyways, I'm super hyped for this game. I can't wait to play it. I love this game. I'm definitely gonna grind it. I'm definitely gonna make some videos of it. So anyways, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see you on the next one. And I see you out. Peace.